1962, 1963, 1964. So it's a very early primitive skateboard which has metal wheels. This is the book I wrote on skateboarding and came out in 2001, Skateboarding Space in the City. And I'm currently in the process of rewriting it in Denmark.
Professor Ian Borden has been skateboarding for almost half a century. Little did he know back in the 60s that one day his lifelong obsession will become an Olympic sport.
I think the Olympics is a good idea for skateboarding. Number of different reasons for that. Most obviously because I think it will help promote skateboarding and it will help attract more people to engage in it. More specifically, I think it will enable people that want skate parks to be built to have a better kind of argument for that skateboarding as an Olympic sport means it's much easier to make the argument to city authorities and to councillors and so on.
Last year, the International Olympic Committee decided to include skateboarding in the program for the next Summer Olympics in Tokyo. This step has split the skateboarding community in two parts, the ones for and the ones against.
So I've been skating for nearly 30 years.
I've been skating for 4 years. I started when I was 4, now I'm 7.
No, you're
so
7.
4 years.
That's 3.
Huh? Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yeah.
Lawrence and his little son Luca share the same passion for skateboarding. But the recent Olympic inclusion uncovered their first generation gap debate.
I love the Olympics.
And you want to be in it?
Yeah. Never like 18 or 16. Maybe 18, yeah.
And I notice a lot of the younger guys are kind of into it. A lot of the older guys are not. When we started skating, even the concept of it being a sport was kind of ridiculous. It was a toy. I mean, it started as a toy. It was something that you played with. It's something you do for enjoyment, purely for fun. And skateboarding is much more like music or something, really. It's like you're not competing with people, you're sort of jamming with people. So just the idea of it being an Olympic sport to me is abstract. It's really abstract because I'm just like, how are you even going to judge that?
How do you judge skateboarding? Skateboard competitions have been around as long as skateboarding. Like, what a stupid thing to say. There's the competition side of it, but there's the filming side of it, there's the art side of it. So yeah, I see the point of it, but to say you can't judge skateboarding is dumb because you can judge skateboarding.
Nick runs a little shop in Margate. He is also involved in Skateboard England, the only British authority recognised by the International Skateboarding Federation.
It's got to be one of the biggest participation sports in the UK. I think it will be a surprise hit at the Olympics. It's kind of been stagnant, for the last sort of 5-10 years. So it will give like a whole new exposure to skateboarding, I think. For me, it's not really what skateboarding's about, but on the other hand, I think overall it's a good thing. It's going to open up a lot more awareness of skateboarding.
Yeah, and they've done that. They've done that with the X Games and stuff. It was just boring. It was like, who wants to see Danny Way go,
way.
That's not interesting.
Just going, way. I'm up in the air.
But you love all that stuff.
Yeah, I do.
All the mega ramp stuff.
Yeah, I love mega ramps. I definitely love that. So really big and you can do airs. This is really cool.
So why would you like to be in the Olympics with it then?
I just want to skate. I just want to skate here for the rest of my life.
It's a double-edged sword, and of course, as a dad, I'd be really proud if I saw him in the Olympics competing on it.
While Luca is still too young to go to Tokyo, it's the greatest professional skateboarders that have a chance to represent Britain there. But many of them feel skeptical about the Olympic inclusion. They even initiated an online petition against it, which gathered over 7,000 signs from skateboarders around the world.
It's going to be a money maker, that's all it is.
It's absolute gold mine for a big company that's already got money.
millions of skaters in the world, and now, like I said earlier, people are trying to take the skateboard image. So now they know people are going to buy the shit. So it's just not going to happen. It will never end. And then all the real OG skateboard companies are going to end up dying out because they don't make the money. They don't have the money.
We'll just see how it goes, isn't it? This is the first time, so you never know. It could just get go absolutely mental with people that are absolutely crazy, just smashing it up and doing sporty stuff. Or it will be really, really boring and you'll just get all the sporty cunts doing.
All the people who don't drink and they don't do anything, which people say aren't even real skateboarders sometimes.
It is no secret that many top skaters will be reluctant to leave behind the rebellious aspects of skateboarding, which often involve cannabis, alcohol, and vandalism.
You've got a chance to be in the Olympics, do you want to do it? You might have to not smoke weed, you're probably going to have to not drink for a while, you know, like take it reasonably seriously, and people can go, yeah or no. It's like, no, I can't stop smoking cigarettes or weed or whatever. Well, all right, cool, don't do it then, cool. You know, like, if you want to do it, you want to do it. Like, how much of a sacrifice is it? If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Someone else do it.
The question is, will anyone even have a chance to do it? UK Sport still hasn't acknowledged Skateboard England, which means no funding for the future Olympians on board.
It's a bit of a weird scenario because where we're at now, we've got nearly 4 years to the Olympics. The governing bodies in America are still kind of bickering. No one really knows how it's going to work or how things are going to happen. I don't think it's been confirmed, but they're going to use the Nike Street League for the street qualifiers, so the European qualifiers will be Street League in Barcelona, and for Park it's going to be the Vans Park series, so the European qualifier will be the bowl event in Malmo. There's 4 people in each category for each sex from each area in the world. Ironically, you have to win medals before you actually get any funding to win medals, which is kind of dumb.
According to UK Sport, it is not in their plans to fund skateboarding because of its limited medal potential. But this can be changed if skateboarders prove them wrong. So the future of this unique mixture of sport, culture and art is now in their hands.